This is the story about the great Garuda from Tifu, South Boru. Tanaful in the Moluccan language means a piece of land with fine white sand. According to local stories, Tanaful, which is located around Tifu Beach, or Boru Island, is the incarnation of a pair of giant eagles. What caused the pair of giant eagles to transform into Tanaful? Follow the story in the story of the legend of Tanaful in Pulau Boru below. Once upon a time, on Boru Island, Maluku, there was a country called Tifu. Not far from this country, there is a mountain called Mount Garuda. When viewed from the Tifu coast, the mountain looks reddish in color. On the slopes of the mountain there are two stone burrows that are located a bit apart. The two rock burrows are inhabited by a male eagle and a female eagle, respectively. The two eagles are the largest eagles on Boru Island. If this giant eagle was spreading its wings in the sky, almost a part of Tifu country would be dark, because it was covered by its shadow. The monster eagle is one of the fiercest birds of prey among other birds of prey. His nails are very sharp to pounce and grip prey, and have high skill and speed in immobilizing prey. The monster eagle also has dense feathers and thick scaly legs to protect its body from the stings of the animals it preys on. Another feature of this bird is that its head and eyes are large, and its eyesight is very sharp to hunt prey from a distance, so that no prey can escape its observation. The monster eagle also has the speed to fly high into the sky. He also has a good respiratory system, and is able to provide himself with a lot of oxygen, so he can fly all day in the sky. The pair of eagles usually fly in search of prey during the day, while at night they rest in their respective nests. Female eagles are more active in searching for prey than male eagles. The types of animals that are usually targeted are small mammals such as mice, squirrels, and chickens. Sometimes fish and shrimp also become prey. If they don't get animal or animal prey, humans can become targets too. However, they do not want to prey on humans who are around where they live. Therefore, they always fly far in search of prey. The two monster eagles, especially the female eagle, often target ship passengers passing in the waters around Boru Island. If it sees a passing ship, the female eagle quickly flies to the ship to catch the passengers and take them to their nest. Some of the prey is eaten immediately, and some are stored for several days, while waiting for the arrival of the next ship. Humans who often become victims are Chinese sailors passing through the area. News of the ferocity of the eagle spread throughout China. A group of fishermen who heard the news intended to crush the ferocity of the two giant eagles. They would confront the two eagles with pointed iron, or 3-meter-long iron spears. While in Tifu's waters, they would heat the pointed iron tip until it was red hot before thrusting it into the eagle's body. After everything was ready, the Chinese fishing group departed for Tifu waters by boat. After days of sailing, they finally arrived in the waters of South Boru. The captain of the ship immediately ordered the entire crew of the ship, which numbered in the tens of thousands, to be on standby. "Troops, prepare your weapons," cried the captain of the ship. "Soon the giant eagle will come to catch us." "Yes, sir," answered the entire crew in unison. The crew immediately took their respective weapons and gathered on the deck of the ship while heating the tips of their iron spears. Not long after, the tip of the iron spear turned fiery red and was ready to be used. At the same time, the two monster eagles came to eat them. However, before the two of them clasped their sharp claws on their bodies, the crew immediately plunged their iron spears into the bodies of the two eagles. No doubt, the pair of giant eagles immediately groaned in pain. Even though they were badly injured with the iron spears stuck almost all over their bodies, the two giant eagles attempted to fly to their nests with the last remaining strength they had. But before they reached their nest, they had lost their blood until they finally fell and died on Tifu's beach. After confirming that both were dead, the Chinese sailor group immediately left it and returned to their country. Meanwhile, the carcasses of the two giant eagles were left lying on Tifu's beach. Over time, the carcass turned into Tanaful, which is a piece of white and fine sandy land. Tanaful is surrounded by sea water, and can only be seen when the sea water is receding. This is the legendary story of the eagle from the island of Boru, Maluku. The moral of this story is that every problem we can get through if we try and help each other. Like Chinese fishermen who continue to try and work together to quell the evil of the two giant eagles.